My name is Danielle Grout, and today I will be talking about the book The Freedom Writer's Diary, written by the Freedom Writers and Aaron Gruwell. The thing that I like the most about Ms. Gruwell is her unorthodox teaching compared to the others, because she used books that involved the kids in reading, books that they could compare themselves to, like The Wave by Todd Strasser, Night by Eli Wiesel, and Anne Frank, The Diary of a Young Girl. All of those deal with either war, some type of stereotyping, and death, violence, which is a lot of what most of the kids were going through because they were in gangs. Almost every one of the students knew somebody who had died, gotten shot by a drive-by, was in drugs, and so it was easy for them to relate to all the characters in each book, and it made them more interested and intrigued in what was going on in the stories, which helped them not only understand the literature, but helped them understand things that they went through with their own lives. So another thing that Miss Gruwell did with her students was took them on a lot of field trips that had everything to do with the books that they were reading. The trips helped emphasize the meaning behind the books that they read, and it helped them understand and really live through what was actually happening in the books. She puts everything into her classes, cares and listens, and refuses to label people. And I believe this is the main concept of this book, because without a teacher who does something like that, it's hard for students to learn and get involved and actually learn something not only for the classroom, but for their life. She did everything she could just to give the kids an opportunity to change their surroundings. She took them to museums about the Nazis, museums about Anne Frank. She actually helped them meet, I think how you say it is, Zlata, who was a girl who lived through a war in Sarajevo, which is what a lot of the kids felt like they were living through, a war, through their streets and through their homes. So the main concept of this book is putting everything into your classes, caring about your students, listening to them, and refusing to use labels, because you are a role model. And I believe that Miss Gruwell was the best role model that any of those kids could have had, and she is a great role model for all of us teachers. That is the main concept of this book, and thank you very much.